Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nick, as you all know, and today I'm going to be starting from number 11. If you've watched my previous video, I did 10 things that I learned. Basically, the whole video is about 27 things that I learned as I turned 27 this year. But then in my last video, I shot 1 to 10. So today I'm going to be starting from number 11. And number 11 is travel broadens your knowledge. As you all know, I'm a YouTuber. Fine, I don't have money to travel yet though, but it has always been on my bucket list. Like, I have a lot of destination. Like, I literally have a page on my WhatsApp for different destination ideas. Like, different, I'll see videos on YouTube, I'll see videos on Instagram, I'll just copy the link. I don't have the money, but I have the faith, I have the hope that very soon I'm going to be able to do all of those things. And it's because, apart from the fact that I want to explore, I've always known this fact. Like, this number 11, I've always known it. When you travel, you gain knowledge that even when you're sitting in class, you might not even come across. Like, traveling alone is impactful, is enlightening. You get to know things, you get to see people's culture, people's belief, their traditional way of living, their food. These are stuffs that you're going to see with your own two eyes. No teacher has to tell you, and I think it's just another means of exploring. So yeah, number 11, make sure you travel. Put it on that your list. Yeah. Number 12, create boundaries. I used to tell people this. It's not as if I just want to be stern or strict, but if you don't create boundaries, people would falter. Like, people will get on your toes. Like, they will match it, literally match it. And it's not because they hate you as well, it's just because there's no set boundaries. So I think boundaries works for the both sides. You yourself, you're not going to start getting pissed at what people did to you, because it might not be intentional. And for the other person, like the second party or the third party, it's going to limit them to know what this person will tolerate, what this person will take. I feel like boundaries is just essential. It doesn't matter if you're a very friendly person, if you're a comedian, if you're a strict person. Boundaries, even should I say in your home, like your kids should know, okay, mommy said we should not touch this, daddy said we should not touch this. Your friends should be able to know aspect of your life that they shouldn't even interfere in. I think it just breeds respect and breaks harmony among everybody. So yeah, create boundaries. Today, I'm talking to you, create that boundary. So number 13, let your voice be heard. Let your opinion matter. Speak your truth. I'm a sucker for it. Like, people will be like, Anike, why are you always straight to the point? Why are you always telling people as it is? Because that is what it is. I mean, why should I call blue black? Why should I call green red? It is black, so let's name it black. For real. Like, why do you have to? It's even another form of lying, if you ask me. So why do you want to lie? Like, let your voice be heard. Talk about it. Say that thing. Like, somebody's offending you and you're keeping it. I know there are some times when you have to be strategic with your feelings and your emotions. Don't get it twisted, don't get it wrong. Yeah, there are times when you have to look at the environment, look at the condition of things, look at the person you're talking to in that moment. Yeah, fine. But totally silencing yourself, like, it's not like, oh, you're strategizing that there will be a certain time I would come up with, sometimes when you're in your feelings, you probably say things the wrong way. You're right, but then you're conveying it the wrong way. So yeah, in that kind of shall I say instance, it's okay for you to keep quiet, think about what you want to say, think about how you want to approach the issue, and then you talk. But if you are talking about not talking at all, I don't think I buy the idea. Let your voice be heard. Don't let people keep should I say stepping on your toes, taking advantage of you, making you look stupid. I mean, I've been a victim of bullying, and I know what that would do to your mental state. Like, I don't even know if somebody can get healed from it. But anyways, I realized after a long while that I was silent too long. Like, I was silent too long. Like, there were times I should have spoken up, there were times I should have reported them, there were times I should have said something to them. And now I can't really go back in time, but I can make sure that I do better and tell you to do better. So please speak up, every guys. This particular point, I have somebody close to me that is always emphasizing on it, and yeah, I'm guilty of that one. Read. Auntie, read. Uncle, read. Like, read anything you see. Actually, when I was in secondary school, there's a friend of mine, I don't want to mention her name, she's a sucker for novels. Like, I used to get intrigued, like, oh my god, it's interesting. She's always captivated. She's always with one novel. On the assembly ground, they will seize it. On this, they will seize it. But later on, I realized her vocabularies are top notch. The things she knows are top notch. And then I realized it's probably associated with the fact that she's always reading. She's always learning new terminologies, always learning new words. Apart from the fact that you're equipping yourself with the whole reading thing, you're going to also be vast in knowledge. Like you'll get to find out stuff, you get to know about stuff. It's not everything it's just in like 4 walls of the class. Let's put that into facts. Like it's not everything your teacher will tell you. Trust me. So I think it's okay for us to also research about ourselves. It could be novels, it could be someone like me now. If I'm going to go deep into reading, it will be true crime novels. I just want to know about stuff. So I think that energy that we put on, looking at movies, watching film, all of those things, we can put just a little bit into reading. I think it's really, really going to help us. So yeah, pick that book and read. Number 15. This life that you're seeing like this is beyond the 4 walls of your room. Go out. Let me write physical camera. Go outside, meet people, and guess what? Guess the irony. This particular one is for me. Like everybody knows I'm so shy. Like I don't sometimes when I come up with videos I used to wonder what happens when I'm shooting because I don't know where that energy comes from. But if you see me in real life, I'm a very shy person and I'm very introverted. That word's correct, right? Whatever, I'm an introvert. Do you understand? So I think this particular one is for me. This number 15 is for me. I'm going to learn to understand that if I keep sitting at home, I'm not going to be able to do much. Because sitting at home would deprive me of meeting people, connecting with people, getting to know things. I talked about traveling in the prior point. Traveling is going out. Like traveling is not happening in your room. Do you understand? So I think going out is going to help you with your knowledge as well. So yeah, go out. I'm going to go out as well. I'm going to make sure that I learn to step out of my room. Number 16. Please always remember that you can learn from people's mistake. Somebody used to say something. No, it's a general term now. It'll be like experience is the best teacher, whatever. My dear, it's not every time that you kind of, should I say, overcome or you scale through that experience. It's not every time. Yeah, that's the word. It's not every time you survive the experience. So it's not compulsory that that experience is your own best teacher. You can learn from other people's experience. Like before you go into something, maybe an adventure, even all these traveling stuff I told you guys about in my prior point, I used to write down. They call this in travel guide. So those people that I used to post about it, they used to probably put the link. I used to copy it as well. Because if when the person traveled to Mexico, they robbed the person or they killed the person's friend, if I don't put that into consideration, trust me, I might not survive the experience as well. So like my point is, make sure you're learning from people's experience. Like make sure when you find out about something, don't just be keen about the surface. Dig deep into it. Find out stuff. Then also for things that are happening around us, maybe somebody has advised you about something, you're like, don't worry, let me experiment it myself, let me try it myself. When you've heard from not one, not two, not three people talking about the bad experiences they have with that thing, but your stubbornness just wants to make you to do it by force by fire, it's a bad idea. Okay, make sure you learn from people's experience. You don't have to go through the trauma yourself because you just might not survive it. Number 17, guys, make sure you celebrate your wins. I know it's probably weird or it's difficult, like, oh my god, it's just a small achievement, trust me, that small achievement, some people have not attained it, so that makes you special already. So why are you not celebrating yourself? There's this thing that comes with celebrating yourself. It gingers you, it inspires you to do further. Just like the way you see them celebrating other people, it inspires you, like, oh, I want to be on that stage with that, like with that person, or like that person. I want to be able to like be celebrated too, like that person. So just the way other people's achievements inspires you when they are celebrated, trust me, if you start doing that to yourself as well, it's going to inspire you to do further. I don't know about you guys, but for me, a content creator, I can really relate to it because one subscriber means the world to me. I did a video on Instagram talking about people saying, oh, why are you celebrating just 1,000 views? And then I showed a picture of how 1,000 people will look like in a room, in a hall, and there were plenty. So like, picture it that for content creators, these are the people that are celebrating you. These are the people that are watching your videos, literally. These are the people that are subscribing to your videos and all of that. So why are you feeling like until I get to 100, until I get to 200, I'm not going to celebrate? Celebrate, because if you put those number of people in a room, you realize that they are crowds. So like, just imagine that your video pulled crowds. Trust me, celebrate your wins. It means a lot, and it will go a long way for other, should I say, other things that's going to come your way. Number 18, guys, spend time with your family. I don't know how I'm going to emphasize on this, because when push comes to shove, they are the only ones you have. I understand that, yeah, you have friends that will be there for you through thick and thin. You have relationships that your partner is going to be encouraging, your partner is going to be there. But you see your family. For partners, you can change partners. If somebody hurts you or if you guys, whatever. But your family, you cannot have two daddies. You cannot have two mommies. You cannot have two, like, that your sibling, even if they are five, yeah, one of them, you cannot replace them. Like, you cannot, how do I put it? You cannot duplicate one person. The five of them have their different roles. The five of them have the impact they are making in your life. The five of them are different. They are special. So trust me, you can replace friends, you can replace your partner, you can replace your colleagues, but you cannot replace your parents. So please spend time at home. For those of you that have your mom and your dad, you don't know what God is doing for you. For those of you that have just a single parent, you also don't know what God is doing for you, because I remember that there's some people that are also orphans. You get, so please spend time with your family, spend time with your loved ones. It will go a long way. They are the ones that will have you back, like, for real, for real. Like, I mean, for real. A friend that will tell you that I'll be there for you through thick and thin. My dear, if you guys fight, they will leave. Oh, they will leave. But you see your mom and your dad, you guys will fight and they will still provide for you. You guys will fight and they will still show you love. Your siblings, they will never desert you because you guys are blood. So trust me, make sure you spend time with your family. Go home today, go and visit mommy, go and visit grandma. Call them, pick up your phone and check up on your loved ones. Number 19, guys, school is not scam. Let me just say it again. School, like, education is not scam. I've seen people that are very successful and they'll tell you they are dropouts. I'm not arguing with them. But trust me, even if you want, my dad would always say this thing: if it's akara you want to sell, make sure you go to school. Because just imagine the steez that comes with them saying, oh, go and buy akara from that woman. She's actually a PhD holder. She's actually a master. See, and you don't understand what education will do. First of all, it's to give you connection. That akara that you're selling, let me look for another thing. Maybe some of you don't know what akara is. Let's say bread is a general term, yeah? That bread you are selling, trust me, if you go to school, it will be different. Both your way of, should I say, communicating, your way of marketing, your way of calculating, everything that has to do with the sales of bread is going to be different if you go to school. Like, you can never overemphasize the importance of school. You meet people, you learn things that you can even apply to whatever business you want to venture in, whatever skills you want to learn, whatever it is, even if it's content creating or whatever it is you want to do. Like I said, if you want to sell akara and bread, you need to go to school, because trust me, it goes a long way. Education is not scam. There are many things that some people, that even if they are successful, they will still open their mouth and say that, yeah, I have money, yeah, I'm employing people that are PhD holders, I'm employing people that are master holders. But there's some things that I feel like if I had gone to school, they're just some basic things, basic knowledge that you cannot learn from another person. You have to learn it from the start. So at the end of the day, you realize, I wish I went to school, I wish I did, I wish I. So to avoid all this wishing and wishes and whatever, make sure you go to school when you have the opportunity to. Now let's go to number 20, and I'm going to stop here for today. You know, it's 27 things, right? The remaining 7 is going to be in my next video. Guys, number 20, learn to say sorry. Learn to admit that you're wrong. Learn to ask for forgiveness. Learn to admit when you do the wrong thing. Like, I've encountered a lot of egocentric beings, like very proud. And I'm like, to what end? Like, we are humans. Like, literally, we are humans. So what is it that is making you feel like you can never be wrong or you can never go wrong? There's some people that are just like that. Like, as far as it is them, they will look for how to twist and turn that issue that will still make you feel like you're the wrong person. I used to tell some of them, I'm like, see, I'm not expecting you to say sorry to me, but you need to stop arguing with me that you're right. There's a difference. Don't worry, I don't need your sorry. Like, go with your sorry, yeah? But admit that you're wrong. And if you're not going to admit, then please just leave my side. But there's some people that are like that. So I don't know. Please, if you're that person, you need to change. There's sometimes you can be wrong. Say sorry. Especially, I'm not saying you should be like a fool and always, apologize even when you're like, I said something about standing to say the truth whenever you think that you're right. But if you know you are wrong, like, there's this thing about these people that used to argue, deep down they know that they are wrong. But like I said, I don't know if it's these egocentric traits in them that will just make them to keep. I mean, those kind of people are so toxic. Like, no. Please, I've encountered some of them and I don't want to. And if you're one of them, please change. If you know you're wrong, say sorry. It will not take anything from you. So guys, see you in my next video. make sure that you watch the previous one. I posted one earlier before this one, so make sure you watch that one, make sure you watch this one, make sure you subscribe, make sure you press the notification button, make sure you like, and make sure you comment, and wait for the next video. Bye.